So, Kev, the team showed its spirit to get a point late on in the game at Wealdstone on Tuesday night. How important was it to come away from that game with something?
Yeah, I think so. After we had a long couple of away games, so to follow that up with the third one in a row and come away with something was important. On the balance of the game, I think we had a lot of control, especially second half when we tweaked things, and without creating loads in the first half, we had a much better chance in second half. Restricted them to the one chance they had was a similar free kick from what they scored from. So look at that. But all credit to the players for the resilience and the fitness and spirit they showed to get a point out of it in the end.
In the context of Saturday's game at home to Gateshead, might Tuesday be quite a costly one with Harry Taylor going down injured and Nathan Ralph as well picking up?
We'll wait and see. Yeah, we'll wait and see with that. I can't obviously. People watch interviews and stuff, so I don't want to. Harry's had a tweak with his hamstring and Ralphie got booking, so we'll see where they're at. Yeah, we'll see where Harry's at, rather. Sorry.
Yeah, and obviously it was great that you were able to welcome Josh Walker back to the team on Tuesday, and he was able to get in amongst the goals. How pleased were you to see him get some minutes?
Yeah, really pleased. It's probably maybe a touch earlier than we wanted to have him involved, and but we thought we needed him there. Obviously, he's a goal scorer, and with the squad we've got, we needed an extra body on the bench, and it was always a case of seeing how the game was going. If there was a right time to put him on, then as we felt he did, and as I say, he was in the right place at the right time.
It'd be nice to get back to roots on Saturday, won't it, after 3 away trips in a row?
Yeah, definitely. In front of the fans, a big crowd again, I'm sure. And looked at getting a performance, and hopefully we can build on 2 away games where we've picked up points, and we've got to keep picking up points.
And we've always had quite tight games against Gateshead over the last couple of years as well. And obviously they're a good footballing side, but do you expect an evenly contested game on Saturday as well?
Yeah, as you say, they've been brilliant last year, and again this year. They've started well, and I know they've had a couple of tough results before the one on Tuesday. So listen, they're a very good side, really well coached, and deservedly are up the top end of the table, and they've got a way of playing which is brilliant, but they're effective with it as well. So always, as you say, there's always been tough games between the 2 teams and not too much in between them. So I expect much of the same coming Saturday.
Thank you.
Josh Walker said it had been quite a tough period for him. Can you see that goal he scored on Tuesday night really kick-starting his season?
Hopefully. As I say, yeah, forwards, he's been out a good few weeks now, so we've still got to manage him at the right time and make sure when he's ready to go in to start. We'll see how he is off the back of Tuesday going into Saturday. But yeah, really pleased, and as you say, strikers, there's nothing better than scoring goals, and especially ones from a couple of yards out, then they're probably more sweeter for forwards.
Well, that's a couple of the new signings who got their names on the score sheet now. That's a real positive, isn't it? And maybe Gus Morris can put his feet up for a while.
Well, yeah, got an assist, Gussie, so that's almost as good. And yeah, listen, we need forward scoring goals. Obviously, Bim done it Saturday, and Josh has come on and got his as well. So really important for them. And as you say, we're getting back to fitness as well, which is really important. And Danny Waldron's still to come.
This time last season, you were struggling, obviously, down the bottom of the table with that points deduction. Nearly a quarter of the way through the season already. Are you happy with where the side are, bearing in mind where you were this time last year?
I think it's a lot different period. I think if you look at the squad we had from the start of the season to where we are now, it's a lot different, even from the first couple of games. So I think if you take a step back and look logically, we've been a little bit up and down, but that comes with the players that we've lost, the players that are injured, the size of the squad. Sometimes it just takes a bit longer for everything to knit together, and I'm sure when we get our injuries back and we get 1 or 2 bodies in that we want to get right, we'll be in a lot stronger position. I think everything that's gone on at the club, I think it's taken time, and I keep saying nothing's going to happen overnight. What we've got to do is stick together, keep working hard and keep believing in what we do, which we've done last year as a club. So this year shouldn't be any different. We'll keep working hard, and we'll grow and we'll get better the longer the season goes on. And we need to make sure we're in a good frame going into when we really pick up and get the squad where we need it.
Is there any update on bringing new bodies through the door?
Not right now, no. And probably if I was, I probably wouldn't say it, in all honesty. And listen, we are working, obviously, and we'd like a body or two in for the weekend, but we'll have to see if we can do that.
What about players coming up from the youth academies? Do you always have one eye on who's coming up? Are there any talents that you've got your eyes on that could make the step up to the first team?
Well, we've had Mikey and Bo involved with us, in pre-season. It's important that I think, Bo's been out and getting some men's football. I think it's only fair on them. Their development, they need to play men's football. Obviously, the youth team got their FA Youth Cup next Tuesday, so we'll be watching that carefully. Cheers.
In terms of the other injuries, how are sort of like Cav and Coker and people like that progressing?
Yeah, Cav's still in a process of seeing specialists around his back, and there's certain things he's got to tick off before he's ready to come back in, and it's quite a complicated one. So it's still a couple of weeks away from really getting involved. Ollie Coker's been outside with the physio doing a little bit of work on the grass, so he's starting to step that up. Danny Waldron hasn't been on the grass yet, so he's still a few weeks away.